Hi everyone, I'm Sarah and this is BudgetSew, where we create stylish, fashionable looks as inexpensively as possible. Today, I'm going to show you my thrift haul from Optimist thrift store. If you like this video, please subscribe to BudgetSew and follow me on social media at BudgetSew. Just a quick note before we get started. Today, I'm wearing a dress that I refashioned from a blouse. The link to the video with that DIY is right here at the top of the screen. The first item I have is Simplicity 7680 from 1986. I bought this pattern for 25 cents. This costume pattern includes a pilgrim with apron and bonnet, an angel with wings, a witch with cape and hat, and colonial style dresses with cap or bonnet and a waist cincher. The recommended fabrics are cotton types such as broadcloth, chambray, muslin, calico, baptiste, gingham, and lightweight linens. View 2's hat, apron, and collar also in piqué. The dress in View 5 with the puff sleeves, hem ruffle, and waist cincher would make a lovely summer dress in gingham. And the bonnet from View 4 is so cute. I might take one of my Amazon sheet sets and whip this up. Next, I bought McCall's 4090, a McCall's craft pattern from 1989 for 25 cents. This kitchen essentials pattern can be used to make seat cushions, placemats, napkins, pot holders, oven mitts, cafe curtain and ruffled valance, an apron, a kitchen witch, and appliance covers, including a blender, a food processor, a 2-slice toaster, and a 4-slice toaster. This pattern includes a cow applique, which made me giggle. The pattern was uncut except the placemat pattern piece was cut out, but that was the only piece. I'm looking forward to making the placemats and the oven mitts. Then I bought this black and white damask fabric for $2. It's definitely a remnant because both ends to the fabric are cut. It had a bit of a musty smell, but I threw it in the washing machine with some OxyClean Odor Blaster stain and odor remover, and the smell is gone. I'm going to make McCall's 7141. McCall's 7141 is a costume pattern for blazers, a vest, a sailor blouse, and pleated skirts. The semi-fitted unlined blazer has a notched collar, French darts, and shoulder pads. The longer version of the blazer, View B, has patch pockets. The close-fitting lined vest has tabs, a shaped hemline, and a back neck hook and loop closing, as well as a purchase buckle and applique. The fitted top has a mock front band, a button-down closure, short sleeves, and a narrow hem. Blouse D has a sailor collar and tie. Blouse E has a pointed collar and collar band. The knife pleated skirts in 2 lengths are cut on the crosswise grain and have a waistband and side zipper. Purchase bias tape is used to finish the neckline of the blouse, as well as trim for the sailor collar and tie, and is optional for the skirts. This pattern is designed for light to medium weight woven fabrics. Suiting fabrics, twill, and gabardine are recommended for views A, B, C, F, and G. The vest can also be made in synthetic leather and synthetic suede. The lining vest may be made from cotton, cotton blends, and lining fabrics. The vest needs 4 1-inch D-rings and 1 1/4 inch of 2-inch Velcro closure. I'm going to make View C, the vest, out of this lovely damask fabric. Then I bought some red and white striped fabric for $5. This fabric is the same color and pattern of striped fabric that I bought the last time, but this fabric is polyester. It's 70 inches long and 45 inches wide. This would make a lovely blouse. I'm leaning towards New Look 6434. This stylish top pattern features a boxy tee with elbow-length sleeves, short sleeves with contrast band, sleeveless with a flounce hem, and a short sleeve lace top with a sleeve flounce. I like the version with the sleeve flounce. The recommended fabrics for views A, B, and C are chiffon, cotton lawn, cotton types, crepe de chine, double georgette, silky types, and voile. View D in galloon edge lace and galloon edge eyelet. The next item I bought is a tracing wheel for 50 cents. A tracing wheel can be used to transfer markings such as buttonholes, darts, pleats, notches, marking hemlines, and stitching lines. It's also useful for the placement of lines of pockets and appliques. I read that a tracing wheel is a great way to protect your pattern if it has multiple sizes and you don't want to lose the other marked sizes. It's a good idea to hang on to those sizes just in case you want to pull that pattern out a few years later and your child has grown a few inches, as kids tend to do. It can be used to protect your old or favorite sewing patterns. Tissue sewing patterns can deteriorate over time or through repeated use. You can use a tracing wheel as a pattern tracer to transfer vintage or loved patterns to paper to preserve your originals. I bought this tracing wheel for pattern tracing from my Berta Style and My Image Sewing Pattern magazines. This will be very helpful for my vintage McCall's 5136. This pattern is deteriorating and I would love to save it. Then I have a green 9-inch zipper that I bought for 25 cents. I have some lovely green fabric that I bought at Value Village that this is perfect for. It's a gorgeous green polyester and I paid $3.99 for the piece. It's 78 inches long by 60 inches wide, or 2 meters long by 152 centimeters wide. I just love how vivid this fabric is. Then I bought a bag of bias tape for $3. There's red, white, and green double fold bias tape, and pink and blue extra wide double fold bias tape. I plan to give the pink and the red to my mom. My mom gave me some of her red bias tape that I used for my patchwork scarf, and this will partially replace it. The link to the video with my patchwork scarf is right here at the top of the screen. This green bias tape is a bit darker than this fabric, but it's the same tone of green, so it pairs quite nicely. Then I bought 2 bags of buttons for 50 cents each. The first set of buttons are triangular with rounded corners with a woven pattern, and this bag has 3 of these black buttons. The other buttons are square and also have a woven pattern. What's interesting is that these 2 brown buttons are the exact color and pattern to the circular buttons that I got on my last thrift haul. Next I bought 4 spools of ribbon for 50 cents each. There's one that's a deep red, one that's white, and 2 in a very pale turquoise. I think I might give the turquoise to my mom since she bought a piece of turquoise fabric for her Chatty Cathy doll during her thrift haul, and this ribbon will be the perfect match. I just love the red ribbon. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's a lovely color. I think I might take the ribbon off the spools and wrap it around cards so it fits in my trim hat box better. Then there's this roll of sasheen royal blue ribbon that I bought for $1. It's 9/16 of an inch and was originally 100 yards long. It doesn't appear that much has been used. There's instructions on the back on how to make a magic bow, so I'm looking forward to trying that out on Christmas presents this year. Even though the color says it's a royal blue, it's more of a royal purple, but it's still very pretty. Next, I found a package of 4 skirt hooks and bars for 25 cents. These will come in handy. The final item is a Ziploc bag with 2 wooden beads, 1 toggle button, a belt buckle, and some sew-on jewels. The toggle is a lovely navy blue, which will look great with my blue capsule wardrobe that I'm sewing. And this little bag of odds and ends was 50 cents. I hope you enjoyed my thrift haul from Optimist. Subscribe to BudgetSew for more great videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.